I don't know why, but you are watching the Madness Comic Network. Are you mental?
It's Flip City Magazine, The Parodies, Special Edition, with savage send-ups of The Walking Dead, Star Trek Picard, Stranger Things, The Mandalorian, Guardians of the Galaxy, and more from the first 4 years of Flip City. Get Flip City The Parodies free when you subscribe in print at flipcitymag.com. The world's best satire magazine, and never, ever woke.
Good morning, good afternoon. Welcome to the Madness Entertainment Group's Sunday edition of the Madness Open Drawstream. I'm your co-host, Levi. What is an open drawstream? Very simple. It's a place for your art to be seen. So if you have the ability to show your art while working, you're more than welcome to join us. Here's my co-host, Mr. Pops Van Zant.
Who?
You.
Nah, I'm just here to field comments. You guys are the stars of the show. You know it.
Field the comments.
It's all about the art, yo. I got to do some sharing real quick. Make sure this thing gets out to all places. Because it's one thing to make sure all the artists get the link, but if you don't send the link to the show out, then nobody knows we're live. So I got to do that too. We got to have the show.
Gotcha.
But yeah, we appreciate the chat. We love interaction. Feel free to join in, say something. What's up, Chris? What's happening, my friend?
Chris, what's going on, man? How's the funding going on Escargot?
I was just gonna say, while we're waiting for some other artists to come in here, if he wanted to pop in and give us an update, he's more than welcome to do so. Let's see. Man, it's the 15th.
So you were saying backstage.
Holy crap. It's the 16th of March already, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, right. He's trying to figure out the Conan game so that we can do a demo of it.
Oh, gotcha.
That board game that he was covering last week.
Right.
So yeah, tomorrow is St. Frickin' Patty's Day, bro.
You having any corned beef and cabbage?
No, but we are having a cool guest.
Oh, you sent me the link, and I can't remember who it was.
Fish Lee.
Okay.
Fish Lee was he was our guest for the Killer Karen taping, which plays next week. Cool dude, man. Has fingers in a lot of pies. Seems to be. I mean, he's got a couple of shows. Yeah, I'm talking to him. You know.
Gotcha.
But we'll let everybody meet him tomorrow, and you can check out what he does, man. Check out what he does. Seems to have a lot of, he's like, man, he's like, I'm a writer, I'm a letterer, I'm an illustrator, I was like, I'm a publisher, I'm like,
dude does it all.
I was like, okay, Sherlock, he's got one of them hats that goes 4 directions, not just 2.
Right.
Might as well just get a whole bill around that thing. You know what I'm saying? All right. Yeah. Chris, come on in here. I have sent the link out to our other artist friends. She received it. Jim O'Reilly received it. The sketchy guy received it. So if any of you guys can jump on in here, we do the thing,
So yesterday I dropped the link in the chat on YouTube, and we had a weirdo show up. I made him. I was like, Doc, you know this guy? And Doc's like, no. And I go, hey man, let me see your face. And he started using vulgarity over in the private chat. And it kind of like, yeah. It was kind of like, oh, wait a minute here. And so he gets online and he's all fucking doing all kinds of nasty stuff to the camera backstage because he's mad because we won't let him on.
Well, that's what he was going to do if you did let him on.
Yeah.
I hope you kept track of that name.
Shoot, I can't remember.
I can't block people if I don't know who they are.
Right. And I don't know if he showed up in the chat, so we can go back and look at it, but because I know backstage it doesn't save anything like that, right?
Right. Carrie, it would still be 1 package instead of 3. Oh, come on. It's got to be cheaper. I don't care how it would still be 1 package instead of 3. Sometimes you got to remind people, what's really going on. Here we go. Whoop, whoop. There you go, Carrie. Oh, no, damn it. That's not where I wanted to put that. That's a link to this show. Don't click on it. It'll just bring you right back here and you'll feel dumb.
Yeah, don't let her on stream. She'll come in and harass us.
Whoop, whoop. Yep, I know. Whoop, whoop. It's just a link to watch this show, though. It's not like it's going to take you anywhere new.
That's right.
What's up, Doc?
What's going on, Doc?
Link is in the Facebook chat thingy there, dude, if you want to join us.
Why is that stuff not showing up back here?
where?
Doc's comment. It's not showing up on my area back here in the comment section. He commented on YouTube, right?
You're not seeing none of these?
I'm not seeing none of those. The last thing I've seen.
Some might be on my YouTube. Some might be on your YouTube.
Okay.
Oh. You see them here in StreamYard, right?
No, that's what I'm saying on StreamYard. I'm not seeing none of those. The last three on StreamYard I got was Laughing Rogue, Chris Brown, and then me. with the YouTube. Weird.
Hi, Fanta.
Okay.
Anyway,
How's it
hi,
going,
Fanta.
Fanta?
Good to see you. Have not seen you in a bit. Hope everything is well over there. Man.
Oh, we got an intro for this one.
Oh.
You got it?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, I'll find it. I'll find it. It's down there somewhere.
So just sit right down, relax, open your ears real wide and say, give it to me straight, doctor, I can take it.
Kick the chocks out from under the wheels. Flaps up. No offense, Margaret. Contact. We're off. Rum, rum.
Doctor, doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of loving you.
Oh, what heights will hit? On with the show. This is it.
Oh, who is that guy?
Hello, all you happy people.
Who's that guy?
What's up, everybody?
How's it going, Doc?
It's all action. Beautiful. As usual, but it's all action. There they are. I was waiting for the purple hearts. There you go.
Hello, Fanta darling.
Dude, we invited you to come out and say something about your campaign. You can. Just because Doc showed up don't mean you can't.
Chris, why would you leave because I'm here?
Well, he didn't even get here yet. He just said, like, okay, back to Hyboria. And it's like, no, if you want to jump in here and say, hey, you can.
Get your
link to the escargot.
Get your big sexy shins in here.
You can shill with an artist from the campaign.
Wait. How do you know his shins are sexy?
It's an assumption. The rest of him is, so. I'm chowing down on a snack. Let me mute myself.
You're good.
That's just weird. I never heard of a shin fetish before, but okay. No kink shaming here.
No, well,
you gotta roll your shins.
You got to roll the shin fetish in with us leg guys. Nothing better than when you're a leg guy to see a nice shiny shin. That way you know that it's been waxed and shaved and it's nice and smooth.
Look.
Just don't name it Christy.
Listen. The shin thing started because while I was serving on Paris Island, they passed down the edict. We couldn't cuss at the recruits anymore. You couldn't say, get your ass in here. So we just jokingly started saying, get your shins in here now.
Nice.
Okay.
So it became shins.
Yeah, I don't know. The rest of it, get your ass in here, and that's the way it's always been.
Yeah.
I seen a video this morning, a video short where the whole tapping out, like when your family shows up to after boot camp and they got to tap you out of line or whatever, they got to come up and tap you before you can move.
Yep.
And this poor girl, her younger brothers obviously found her first, right? And they were just refusing to tap her, right? But they brought all of the shit she wanted. Like, here's some donuts. Here's your favorite donuts. Here's this. Here's that. They start teasing her like little brothers and stuff. It's like, oh my goodness.
I was literally the last one pulled out of the USO night lineup.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody in my family recognized me.
Oh boy.
I went in there at 145 pounds at 6'2", skin and bones.
Mm-hmm.
And I came out 225 pounds of muscle.
Oh Jesus.
And none of my family recognized me.
Yeah, it was the girl was she was smiling. She was taking it all in good fun. It was like typical little brothers. Not that I would know. I was the little brother.
So look, yeah, we're in our dress whites that night. And when my wife finally did find me, She's hugging all over me, and she gets her makeup all over my dress whites.
Oh,
And I'm in a panic. We got to graduate in these things tomorrow.
right.
What am I going to do? Apparently, the Navy is on to the fact that this is not a new phenomenon. So they had overnight dry cleaning for just such a thing.
Nice. So you go to church this morning, Doc?
I got to go upstairs. I'll be right back. I just got a message that said there's some really good dry rub wings up here. Oh, I'll be right back.
Did he just say dry rub weenies?
Wings, yeah.
Oh, wings. I'll say if you're dry rubbing your weenie, you're doing it wrong.
Sounds like it might chafe.
Oh my God, I don't even believe I said that. I'll show myself out.
Mm.
No, I didn't go to church this morning. I slept in. I stayed up late on Stormwatch duty last night.
All right. Anything happen?
It got windy, like really, really windy,
Mm-hmm.
but no damage. We dodged a bullet.
Good.
Yep, praise the Lord.
Seen a headline that said Cuba and Panama got hit real bad. It was just like massive wind this week, just streaking across the entire continent or whatever.
Wow.
Because I know our windstorm, if you could call it that, was like Wednesday or Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yeah, it was definitely a freaky weather pattern.
Hey, do you remember the name of that guy that showed up yesterday trying to get online with us?
No, but he's not someone you're going to have to worry about. He won't be back. That's happened before.
Everybody's got their shoot. Sorry, guys. I'm over here drawing, not paying attention. I see you back there, and I got 2 intros to get to.
Bring them.
Let's go with let's do ladies first. The Machine.
Hi.
Eddie.
How's it going? What I've been missing?
It's going good. Going good. And I got one more person backstage, Addie. So there's Zaffy right there. Boom. Zeph.
What's going on, people?
How's it going? Uh-oh, we lost Doc.
I think I scared him off.
You totally scared him off.
That old dust bucket. Come back, Doc. We know you're heating up your coffee.
He probably is. Heating up his coffee and rolling some cigarettes. Addie, how you feeling?
Good. Just I got up, felt like I needed a nap, went back to bed.
Gotcha.
And now I'm here because I got my nap early. Dreamed about the steak in the fridge. Got up and ate it. Yeah, Bailey's finishing it right now.
Nice.
So what's going on, everybody?
Same old, same old. Enjoying the weather.
What are we doing today? Trying to take over the world?
Yeah. Planning and plotting.
Yeah, I have. I might be jumping around today. I have artistic ADD today.
Okay.
Doing some finishes, creating new characters. Think of these people right here. Woo!
Hang on, I got you. Hang on. There we go.
Nice.
Nice.
This is the
Gary.
finishes on page 19 that I'm doing.
Cool.
Now, the first 15 are at the colorist. The first 5 are back. They came out really nice.
Awesome.
But then like I said, I got a little bit of ADD. I created 2 new characters.
Right.
So.
Very cool.
And then this is a group, group of characters that were in the anthology. I'm just doing an updated version of them.
Mm-hmm.
So I might be bouncing around to those 3 today.
How's it going, Carrie?
Carrie.
Hello, Carrie. So I said hi to Addie and to Zaf and got ignored by both of them. I'm just going to show myself out.
Oh.
Hi, Doc. I didn't hear you say hi.
It's all right.
I came in after my intro and you bailed. I thought I scared you off.
No, my computer froze. I had to restart.
I do that to computers.
What's up, y'all? How y'all are?
Chilly.
Good.
Drawing the picture stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I've been binging The Walking Dead.
What season?
I'm currently on the 3rd one. I got
got
on the
to
3rd season after 3 days. Pretty good, huh?
Dang, that's really good. Are they at the prison now?
Oh yeah, it's being ransacked and everything. I think they're probably gonna have to leave it. I guess it's with the crazy guy.
The governor?
Yeah.
Nice.
Is the Governor's already in season 3?
Yeah.
I started binge watching it, and I binge watched 1 and part of 2, and then I never went back to it. I think I lost hope after they met that scientist in the city, and he said, "Yeah, you can't do anything about this," and no one knows why.
Yeah.
I was like, "Well, what the hell's the point now?"
You're gonna trust in one guy who's alone.
Well, he had a hand in doing it, didn't he?
I
That was
guess
the whole thing.
Oh.
Well,
you can't trust him.
So did either of you two read the books?
No.
See, that scene does not even happen in the books.
Well,
that was completely made up for the TV show.
Until the show was in like season 2 or 3, I didn't even know that they were a book. I thought it was just someone coming up with a new zombie flick.
Yeah, Rick's not even in the comic. I know that, I think. Right?
Because when it comes to comic books, I'm not a big zombie fan. I'd rather watch a movie about them, if anything, or a TV show. But
yeah, it's more fun to see them.
Yeah, so I had no idea that was a thing, that series.
Yeah, I know there's the spin-offs too. I wonder if they're good. A couple friends have mixed reviews of the spin-offs of The Walking Dead.
Carrie has 2 questions. The first one is, Addie, have you watched the spin-offs of The Walking Dead?
Oh, right.
And the second one is she's wondering about Bailey. That probably answers your question right there.
Yeah, she's over there eating the rest of my steak. You eating steakies?
No.
So have you seen?
Yeah, I haven't watched Walking Dead all the way through, I don't think, which is why I'm doing it now too. So.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody's asking for more steak.
I was a latecomer to the comic book. It was already out in multiple trades. I want to say like 7 or 8 trades are out by the time I actually read it.
Well,
And
I have it, and I still haven't. I have the whole series in trades. My comic shop had a set that someone brought in that was pretty banged up, and he just asked me if I wanted them. So I said, "Yeah, I'll take them."
Yeah,
but I haven't read them.
I was waiting. My wife was having a surgery, so I needed lots of reading material. So I bought the first 2 trades, and read those in the waiting room. And then, God, there was a sequence where I started buying like 2 at a time because I figured out the sequence in the trades was like if the last trade you bought was like an even number, it left you with the weird with that ending you were waiting for, the cliffhanger. But if you bought like the even numbers, it finished the story. So it was some weird sequence like that. So it was like I just waited until there was enough trades out to where I could finish it in that sequence, so I wasn't constantly waiting for the new trade.
Wow.
So, can you ambigonate me?
Yes.
Levi? I got something in the mail, but I didn't do an unboxing video because it's not what I do.
What you got?
Satellite Girl.
Number 1, second print. I got Satellite Girl number 2.
Oh.
I hope that means those are in my mailbox soon.
And I got whatever this one is. I haven't even opened it yet. But Chris Olette's work is amazing. Period.
Nice.
How you like the new look, by the way?
I do like the new look. I was gonna what? Did you shave the mustache off? You just went with
and most of the goatee. I just got my little soul patch now.
Soul patch. I was going to call it a dewdrop, but I think that's wrong.
It's a teardrop. That ain't no
Teardrop.
soul patch. Soul
All right, whatever.
patch won't make it to the chin.
Whatever. My point in that though was to say I was just trying to even the mustache up, and shit went sideways. So
hate that.
So yeah, Tanner was good enough to send those to me, and he's the publisher of those, and I really appreciate it, Tanner. If you're watching, I've enjoyed the first one immensely. Can't wait to get into the second one. It's a very fast read.
Is Tanner just the publisher?
Yeah, that's Chris Olette is the writer and artist.
Gotcha.
If the art's really good, you like a quick read. That way you can spend time just looking at it.
It moves. The story just moves.
Yeah.
It's not all action as in every scene is a fight. It's all action as in there's motion throughout.
Right. I like that.
Oh, Carrie doesn't like the new look. What's up, Matthew?
You want honest opinions? Go on Reddit. Go on subreddits. People will give you their honest opinions.
Yeah.
Right. All right, you can unambiguate me.
People are mean.
Nobody wants to see
Gotcha.
me.
All right, Pop. There we go. Addie, is that a hippie?
Oh,
Who is that?
I don't know. I'm just doodling because I haven't drawn in a little bit. Guys, I've been dead. The baby's sucking the life out of me.
All right. Full-time yeah.
And then so is Bailey.
Yeah, that's what they do. That's what they're for. Little parasitic creatures. Well, when did they stop being parasites? Around age 18.
Hi, baby. Now, once they're 18, they want money.
Well, that's
nowadays it's 35.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna go there, but yeah,
I'm gonna go with once you're dead and buried is when they stop.
Yeah,
maybe.
Seriously,
because then they want all your inheritance. Inheritance.
That's it. They'll dig you up because they want the plot you were buried in. You know, it's never ends.
Well, there's a dark turn.
My youngest son finally stopped in his mid-20s after like the fifth or sixth time he came to me wanting to borrow money for a motor mount. I thought that's an original story, but do you have to use it every time you want to borrow money? I mean, how many motor mounts you got to put in that car?
Borrow, better known as permanent loan.
Yeah, and I did finally, Zaf, I told him, I said, do you want to borrow money from me, or do you just want me to give you some money? Because if it's borrow, I can draw up some papers.
I'll give you money with a dictionary.
And he was like, well, I mean, can I just have it? Yes, of course you can. As long as I've got it, you can have it.
Right? It's like the guy with the cup on the corner. You'd rather he just told you he needs to get high and drunk rather than.
Yeah, there's a dude that bums around here, and he just hold up a sign that says, not going to lie, just want a beer.
Right. He's getting the money.
Yeah.
The guy
he gets beer. People
the guy that tells
give
me
him
for
beer.
the 365th day in a row that he left his ticket or lost his ticket back home.
Yeah.
That guy's not getting anything.
Yeah.
He needs to learn to stay home if that's the case.
I picked up that guy at an on-ramp one time.
There's another guy here. He sits outside of Home Depot, and he goes, I will work for food, but I'm going to be honest, I'd rather just have the food. And he sits in the bushes off to the side.
Yeah.
And he gets fed.
A real life bushman.
Yep. That honesty will get you somewhere.
Yeah, there was one guy that used to come on the train when we were commuting out of the city, and every night he would run the same thing. He's not homeless, he's not poor, but he lost his ticket. He doesn't have any cash on him. Can someone give him money for a train ticket? And everyone that takes the train every night was thinking it, but this one guy finally got up and he said, every fucking night, stay home.
Matthew Ricky says, anyone here read superhero novels? I wrote one, and I guess that means I read it.
If you're not the proofreader, you probably didn't read it though.
Yeah, I did read it. I did read it. Come on, Addie. Come on.
Yeah.
Hey, Matthew, are you talking about any particular superhero novel?
Are we talking graphic novel? Are we talking novels where it's just words?
Yeah. Like the best graphic novel I've ever read was Man Without Fear, Ramita Miller.
Oh, there you go.
Freaking amazing.
Yes.
I did enjoy Watchmen. I did enjoy all the Sin City stuff. Oh, he says, I wrote a superhero novella. Well, right on.
Nice.
How many pages, Matthew?
Oh, boy. I can't think of a graphic novel that I'm just kind of like, I absolutely loved. I don't know. I think of graphic novel, I think of like released in that form, not necessarily collected.
I have quite a few that I really love. Malice and Mistletoe is a Krampus story. That's freaking awesome, dude. I've got quite a few graphic novels. It's not stuff you might have seen out here yet, but maybe I'll pull some of those out for the show-offs today.
You gonna read to us?
I mean, I guess technically Pariah Blood and Mud was a graphic novel because it was way longer than a floppy.
I do consider a graphic novel something that was never released as a floppy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or released later as floppies, but it came out first as its own entity.
Yeah, a graphic novel is released in that form. Otherwise, it's just a trade.
Right.
Carrie says, one of my favorite books is Slaughterville Book 1. Now, that's a book hard to put down once you start reading. Yeah, it is good. Chris can write. And I'm a little hurt by Chris. He ran away when I came. I'm not sure
Hey,
what that means.
I'm about 120 pages into proofreading book 2, and book 2 is fucking good.
Yeah, I've got book 2. I haven't started reading it yet though because I've been working so insanely. I need to read it.
I'm a little mad at Chris. Last Thursday, he threw me into a fire.
Oh, what happened? Oh yeah.
He did not. He did not throw you into a fire. You tripped and fell into a fire.
Okay, all right. That's only because you and Charles couldn't kill the damn werewolf. And then they fucked me all up trying to patch me up.
That's why you need a corpsman on the team, always.
I'm not teasing you, Carrie. I am whetting your appetite.
I mean, that's the same thing as a tease, isn't it? Really? I mean, come on.
I am priming the pump.
Priming the pump?
No, it's really good. I mean, I like the first one. Also, I got to give a shout out to Kat. Kat did a great job proofreading the PDFs of this. I've only found a couple of really minor things.
Which Kat?
Chris's wife, Kat.
Oh, okay.
She proofread the PDFs, before he printed it, and then he sent me a proof copy to again proofread and make sure that the printers didn't mess anything up. Sometimes that happens, right? Make sure the files are
Yes,
correct.
that does in fact happen. I had an issue on Damn Dirty Thing, the novella. The printer, just his offset, just toward the edge of the end of the book, starts drifting off to the right on the right hand side. Like,
did it cut off any actual letters or anything?
No, it didn't go quite that far, but it was enough to where it bothered my OCD.
Right.
So we did submit a correction for them for the next print run.
Yeah, straighten you guys out.
So hey, speaking of printing, so I did
oh shit, we got a backstager. Hold on.
Oh crap.
What?
Sorry, bud.
It's a pleasure to see you again, my old friend.
Stand up for your right. Don't give up the fight.
If you can't take a little bloody nose, maybe you ought to go back home and crawl under your bed.
Bitch. Oh. What
up?
Yo.
What's up?
How you doing?
What's up?
Yo, what's up, Doc?
What is
What's up, yo? You miss me?
Where you at? Get back up here.
Miss me?
It's good to see you. It's good to see you again, my old friend.
Good to see you.
Q, hold the book up to the camera. I want to see how the detail you're drawing right down there.
Dang.
That's pretty cool.
Oh crap.
And you're doing that at such a small scale. That's awesome.
Nice,
Thank you.
man. Very cool.
So far,
He pulls out the new
almost.
it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's
In
very
case you
cool.
wonder,
The hills of San
it's,
Francisco.
yeah, that's a part of the San Francisco. And in case you wonder where, and I won't forget, where could I put Crom? I either be he's always sitting in the tree somewhere here, or chill on the rooftops.
No,
Gotcha.
he should be just hanging from a parachute, sparking one up.
Well, I was thinking just hanging out that window right there on the right, just right there, just hanging out the window. Ah!
Q, I have to
That would work.
Are you
Blowing
looking
a
at
big
something when you
cloud
did
of
this, or
smoke
is this
out
out of your
right
head?
there. You know,
Oh, hold on.
a big cloud of smoke right there out that window. You know.
That would be cool. I thought about walking on crossing on this side of the road. That would work. But either way, it will work out.
It's looking
Okay,
cool.
tell that
Is this a referenced piece, Q, or are you doing this out of your head?
Reference piece.
All right, cool. I was gonna say if this is out of your head, that's amazing.
if not, it's not amazing.
If you're looking at something, then you're getting help, and I don't care. No, I'm kidding. No, it's all right, but,
Not nice.
but to be able to come up with that out of your head would be really, truly amazing. I mean, look at the perspective and the the way the buildings look.
Uh-huh.
That's hard to do if you're coming up with it out of your head.
Yeah, unless you have a good memory. If I've been to San Francisco, for the record, I've never been to San Francisco yet. That's a big word, yet. But try to find the right reference of San Francisco instead of looking over the Golden Gate Bridge or any particular landmarks. I thought so. Any stuff that is not too officially recognized. Oh, that's San Francisco. No, just vaguely little resemblance.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Looks very good.
Very much so. Thank you. It's my second picture of reference. The first one, I lost it. I thought, what the heck happened? So I simply did random guess on what's the place called? On Google for a little bit of reference. To find any good reference about San Francisco.
Yeah.
Picture, and this is one of them.
I don't know if you guys really. Anytime I see a shot of the hills of San Francisco, it reminds me of that 80s TV show. What was that? Full House?
Yeah. Yeah.
The intro always used to have a bunch of shots of that area.
Uh-huh.
The Olsen twins.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, those girls turned into scarecrows.
They did that remake show. The
oh
Netflix,
yeah,
or whatever.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's still running, but it went like 3 or 4 seasons. But the Olsen twins refused to come back.
Yeah. So, I watched like the first couple episodes of it, and it wasn't good enough to hook me. So
yeah, they make mention of them in like the first couple of episodes, and they're like basically saying like, yeah, they're in New York. They're too good to come back.
Wow. That was all messed up. What the hell was going on there? All right, look, Matthew, over here in the chat, is giving away review copies for Beacon, the hero of Heartland. At that, right there, at that address, you can go sign up to possibly score a copy of the novella and read it and review it for it, because that's why he's giving it away. He wants people to give it a review.
Right.
Go check that out, people. I'm going to right now. Request review copy. Yes, I did. He's not going to know who I am, though, because I'll use my to fuck everything up, right?
How you doing, Doc?
Review copy?
I'm good, thank you.
I don't want to create an account, man. Hey, just send me one. You got my address. I don't want to create an account. I don't know what this app is. You got my address. One. I'll give you a review. I'll give you a better review live than you'll get. Then I can give you in typing. Let's see.
That's a great promo. Just send me one. I ain't signing up for this shit.
Yeah, it's one of them story origin apps, and it's like, man, I don't want to give them all my information. Then they'll be all in my inbox bothering me. They'll be in my email box all the time, and
I ain't signing shit.
There's a stink bug on my keyboard.
Stink bug.
Yeah, y'all don't know what a stink bug is?
Oh yeah, we got them here.
Oh yeah, those bastards.
Depending on what kind it is, some of them smell like maple syrup. It was the creepiest thing that I ever saw.
Oh, gross.
Little bastard.
Gross.
There he is.
Just put them on your pancakes.
See this little guy right here?
Yeah, that bastard.
He's about to go swimming, right?
Who sent you? Who sent you?
He's about to go swimming.
Straight to the sewer.
Give him a pencil and put him to give him a pencil, put him to work.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, no freeloading here, kid. Get to work.
Can you ink backgrounds?
In the game, Bailey? Yeah. Okay. Okay.
No, the bug in the Mr. Hanky Land.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's right. The hanky.
Bailey.
Careful, little swim in the sewer. Say your prayers, little bug.
Yeah,
But see,
those bugs
you might
freak
have
me out
missed the
because
date.
they're trying to intimidate you. They're like, you can't swat me because I'll stink really bad.
No, see, you guys missed what could have been dangerous about that. He was on my keyboard.
Oh shit!
Okay, I angry type sometimes, right? I could have got a dose of that shit right in my face, man.
Yeah, man.
Oh shit!
But now he's part of the what do they call that? Septic tank.
Sorry. We got the cops for a month. Well, because he stink bugged his keyboard.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
And you can get
When I see that bug like that, I grab
Matthew's book in the digital form right there on Amazon.
Well, now you gotta squeeze. You gotta squeeze the bug and see if it smells like maple syrup now, because now we gotta know which kind it is.
He went swimming. He's not around.
Oh.
Thank God.
He can't come to the phone right now.
He went to goldfish heaven.
The septic tank would not be described as heaven.
No, for a goldfish it is. Come on now.
No. Maybe for a fucking maggot, maybe, but not for
goldfish.
There ain't no fish in there. Count up.
Well, whatever's living down there is like, why they keep sending these stinky mofos to us?
Exactly. Because they fit right in.
It fit the bill.
No, Matthew, not so much another raffle. Just take a few people that you trust. You want to look at your book that you know are going to give you a real evaluation of it, and then take their advice and roll with it. Or if you want somebody to proofread it and make sure there's no spelling errors, stuff like that, I would use it in that way, and I would send it to people that you're going to benefit from sending a free book to. I wouldn't just send them to anybody. I'd send them to people that you know are going to come out here and talk about it. Okay, or give you advice or whatever. I mean, I would put it in the place where it's going to be beneficial. I wouldn't just give it away to people. Then why are they going to buy it?
The biggest college to apply to work for Disney, Cal Arts.
Which one?
In Cal Arts. A while ago, I was just cruising through, just reading up on their qualifications and requirements, and I found a grammatical error on their page.
Really?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Make that your application.
I was thinking about like, yes, I can be snooty too.
Couldn't help
grammatical error.
Couldn't help with this glaring error.
Matthew, I get it, giving it to people you know, but some of them might candy coat their response to you. You know what I mean? People, Charles, Les, Doc, for instance, they'll give you an honest critique. They'll give you an honest review.
Send it to me. I'll tell you if it's shit.
Jeez.
No, I would just make sure you get it into the hands of people that you know are going to give you an honest. That's all. It doesn't do you any good for people to blow smoke up your ass or anything like that. You want an honest evaluation so that you know what direction to go to make it better. It's fucking Sam. I saw that. Look at it. My ass is over here though.
Yeah.
Any of you who were not looking at the screen when Zaf blew all that smoke across it was.
Yeah,
I missed it.
Yeah, I missed it too.
There you go. There you go. Oh shit! My kids are so clever.
Oh, that Zaf, he won funny, man.
I got millions of them. Jokes for days.
Jokes for days.
Hey, Zaf or Doc, are you guys doing any digital for your campaigns, like a digital copies?
Yes.
Yep.
So I've seen that Lori does this thing where she offers PDFs from other campaigns.
Stage.
Oh,
I don't think we have an intro for this guy.
no, Rob, we need an intro for you, man.
But he's here. Rob Wilson Arts. What's up? What's up? Quit it.
How you
Quit
doing?
it. What's up, Rob?
What's up, Rob?
What up, Rob?
Give me some time. I can
What
create
up, Rob?
Hi.
Hi, Rob.
How you doing, Rob?
Give me
All right,
some
all right.
time. I'll blow the man down.
Well, welcome to the Hi Rob Show.
I know,
We're
right?
all just messing with you, man. What's up? Good morning. How you doing?
Man, resurrected from the dead.
Same.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a long weekend.
You pregnant
But
too?
I figured.
Oh my
Oh
God.
shit! Oh shit, Addie!
I missed that one.
God damn,
Say-
Addie!
She asked if you're pregnant too.
No. I just exerted a lot of physical energy.
Well, you never know these days, so.
Well,
He said,
it has definitely
no.
been put into law that I'm either one or the other, and I'm definitely the man. So,
There you go. There you go.
Nice.
yeah. So, what are we drawing today?
Just whatever you want. It's only the last Saturday of the week that we do that themed thing.
Okay.
Last Saturday of the
Saturday.
month, not the week.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, we're squeezing art at everybody.
We have Saturdays all week long, bro.
Today's Sunday. So.
It's every day, bro.
I heard that.
What are you drawing today,
Yeah.
Rob?
Still working on the comic book thing. Actually, I need to work on poster number 2. I showed you guys the last one I worked on of one of my main characters from my comic. So that's going to the metal printers in Canada because the print company I use, they made it a point to put "Made in Canada" stickers on my, which is fine. I get it.
Well, see, this somebody posted something the other day and said it's like it was a challenge to find stuff in your house that said "Made in Canada" on it.
Ooh.
And I thought about it. I thought about it seriously, and I got some comic books that were made in Canada, but they don't say "Made in Canada" on them. But I don't have a lot around here that was made in Canada. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Most of my stuff's probably made in China.
You know.
What
It was just like, you know, it's like, what do they actually send us that has their brand on it? Anything?
Maple leaf honey.
So they're going to start, right, putting "Made in Canada" on shit.
Right.
Okay, I'm still not going to have anything in my house that's made in Canada other than some comic books. I'm just saying.
Maple stink bugs.
Maple stink bugs.
It's the war. It's the war. They're spies.
Yeah.
Matthew, I'm not going to try and decipher that. That's for Carrie, and she. There's a whole different conversation going on about bug hate in the chat. So, you know.
I gotta hate on stink bugs. They're just a little stanky.
Yeah, they just a little stanky, like a lot stanky. Hold on. Right? And
When I see a stink bug, I'll burn them
certain parts
right in the ass.
Ew.
Yeah, I have a lighter. Right in the ass.
Dude, hush. Listen. At certain parts of the year, those fucking things are all over the outside of your house trying to get in.
Right.
All over the outside of your house.
I think they're the first wave of the bugs from Starship Troopers.
I think there's something in I think there's something in the house, in like the air conditioning or the furnace or something, that attracts them and makes them want to get into your house.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
There's got to be something that's attracting them because they're stuck to the fucking house.
Yeah, they want to come in.
They're the scouts for the bug invasion.
Yeah. Yep.
Funniest part's when they fly into the ceiling fan and get knocked across the room.
All you hear is,
yeah, and they dive bomb you too. You know, boom. They hit the pillow next to your head, and it's like,
Hey, what's up?
Sounds like you got the special need bugs.
Oh,
that's why I don't put them back outside.
right.
Because they're just going to try to get back in. I put them in the toilet. Fuck that.
There you go.
You got time for that?
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that.
Look, Carrie's over there vacuuming up spiders.
I didn't even bring my shoes or nothing.
I like spiders.
I thought somebody was barbecuing.
You know why I like spiders? Because I see other bugs in their webs. That's why I like spiders.
Lord Jesus,
Fair
it's
enough.
a fire.
Yeah. They definitely make their presence in the ecosystem known.
I walk by a spider web and there's a bunch of other little bugs in it. I'm like, right on, dude. Doing God's work. And I keep on walking.
Get her done.
Then the web hits you in the face, and he's like, "You're next."
I'll catch a bug, walk by a spider web, throw it in it.
It's a strong Wilson buddy. He's got radioactive blood.
Dinner time. It's like you lightly tap the fly, so you just knock it out and then you set it in the spider web.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take that. Ecosystem at work.
Yep.
Oh no.
As a kid, we used to throw bees into wolf spider, the cones that they make.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And then we'd sit there and watch while he slowly comes out, grabs them, and pulls them in.
Nice. Back into the shadows.
Yeah. This one spider must have thought it was Christmas. He was like, we gave him like 4 or 5 bees. He was like, yeah.
Carrie's cat talks to bugs before it eats them.
Yep, they cack at them.
I'm going to eat your ass. I'm going to eat you now.
You're like, I like you, and I want you.
Oh, shit. Addie's back.
Now I'm going to eat you.
I didn't know you left.
Eddie.
I did not know she was gone.
I like for some reason it like crashed right as I went. I thought somebody was barbecuing. Like,
Barbecue. Someone died. Oh my god, he said the word barbecue. Kick her out. Must be some vegan.
I gotta come back just to defend jumping spiders. Okay.
Hey,
I went out to get some cold pop.
they gave Peter Parker a new job.
Jumping spiders are the puppies of the bug world.
Right.
Doc, are you doing digital right now? Are you sharing screen? Or are you just like here for fun?
Oh no, I'm working. I didn't realize I wasn't. I didn't realize I wasn't sharing. Hold on one second here.
I went to say what's Doc working on, and there was nothing here.
Let me share screen.
Good old Doc.
You want to share with the rest of the class?
I'm sorry, I forgot.
Bailey says
I'm
no.
I'm not as fast as Addie.
The machine.
There we go. Working on a panel.
There's a species of jumping spider that eat plant debris and don't bite. So.
Really?
What the hell?
Snatch the pollen.
Did anyone see any of those parachute spiders yet?
What?
Not
Did you
this
see
year.
that?
No, but I saw warnings for them everywhere.
Yes, going into the end of last year, they said that they were making their way into the States, and they were.
Oh, we get them here.
They were ugly-looking mothers, and they were parachuting spiders. And I said, "That's all I need is spiders falling out of the sky."
As soon as you said that,
they're Hamas spiders.
As soon as you said they're shooting spiders, I automatically thought Rise of the Valkyries. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah.
I think
It's an invasion.
If anyone can look it up. They're friggin' ugly as hell too.
What are they called? Parachute spiders? Is that what they're called?
That's what their nickname is. I don't know if there's an actual real name for them, but parachute spiders.
Nice.
Scary ass spiders.
They're like yellow or green or something. They're all
in the Spider-Verse.
Oh, yeah, there's one from Australia. Ooh.
Well, Australia is where all the crazy shit is.
Right.
They don't look friendly. They
No.
don't.
supposedly they're not. Not that they're not dangerous. I don't know if they're poisonous or not, but they like steer clear of people. But I'm like, how if you're paratrooping down, how are you steering clear of people?
Right.
They're not harmful in any way.
Are they poisonous?
No.
They are venomous, but they are not dangerous to humans or pets. Their venom is not considered medically relevant.
Correct.
So you might start twitching, but you'll be okay. Okay.
Well, listen, I don't like spiders in general, and if they start parachuting onto me, you're going to see me freak the hell out.
Right. I grew up from the generation where arachnophobia was.
Yeah, I saw that movie. That's not fun.
I've seen half that movie.
Really?
John Goodman as the exterminator.
Couldn't finish
All I know is that guy was a
arachnophobia.
nasty shot with the nail gun.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you gotta admit, like, one of the most feel-good parts of that movie is when John Goodman, he sprayed the spider and it kept moving, and he walked up and just gave the biggest squishy big boot to that thing of all time.
Well, I'll tell you what that movie did to me, though. I can't put my hand up into a lampshade and turn on the lamps no more.
Oh, God, yeah. Just never know.
I do that shit every day, twice a day.
Ever heard of a Fisher spider?
No.
Oh,
We got those.
under a lampshade that I can't see through.
We got Fisher spiders in Maine. They like to sit with their little legs spread out on the water. They like moist, damp places. Before my mom's house was fully insulated, we were getting them in the house. I found one with its legs spread out in a water glass I was about to refill.
Thick, perverted spiders.
Yeah, and you know what? They make little taps on the wall. They tap on the wall and it attracts their prey. I remember my mom was gonna catch one and it jumped at her and it made like a little hiss noise. I'm like, holy
what?
Crazy.
Holy crap.
They are known to eat small fish and birds.
Oh my gosh.
Have you ever seen the videos of people trying to catch spiders that jump at them?
Yes.
I hate that, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, the videos are funny as hell.
Yeah, the videos are funny, but I'm like, then you see a spider on your wall and you're like, nah, I've seen this video.
Yeah.
I know how this ends up.
Ghost Pepper's over there on Pill dropping a bunch of these spider gifts.
Oh, shit.
The brown recluse, those are the scary fast ones.
Oh, yeah.
Those are the ones you want to watch out for. Those will get you.
They got the flesh-eating venom.
What's up, Ghost Pepper?
Everybody say hi to Edwin because he's watching, but he's over there waiting on a customer. Probably going to do a little tattoo action today. So,
damn.
Hi, Edwin. What's up, bro?
Oh, what's up, Edwin?
Yo, Edwin.
Someone should have made a story about Spider-Man where, like, Galactus sees him, freaks out that it's a spider, and just squishes him.
You know. I'd buy that.
Right.
It's like, ah!
Imagine Spider-Man with the dark mystique of Batman. That would be a pretty different comedy.
He'd be a trapdoor spider then. Those ones that are just hiding on the ground.
Well, we know he would have kept. We know he would have kept that gold notebook.
Right.
Door spiders are scary.
Everybody's, huh? What gold notebook? What are you talking about? Huh?
Yeah, I am. No clue.
In Secret Wars, the Beyonder turned a whole building. I think the Daily Bugle building into gold. Changed it to gold.
Oh, got you. Okay.
And Peter Parker, Spider-Man, had a little gold notebook, and that was his. That had his notes in it. But he had a conscious problem with taking it.
Right.
Oh.
The whole building was gold. And the whole thing is if you put that much gold into the market, obviously the price of gold is going to fall. Okay. So they had to, like, control it and disassemble the Daily Bugle building or whatever. They were in the process of taking the gold, right? So dudes are like, you got this little notebook, and man, don't be such a pussy, Peter. Bruce would change that gold into cash in a heartbeat.
Oh man!
Which Secret Wars? It's the very first Secret War.
Yeah, the first Secret Wars.
Yeah, everything good came out of that. The symbiote suit.
Yeah, there was some good stuff there, but if it's like if you're reading because it had crossover to other books, just a few panels, right? Of this,
Can you help her, Kevin?
War story was in a lot of different books, but one of the Spider-Man books, you could actually see a panel that shows the Daily Bugle as solid gold.
Nice. Yeah, I heard of the Gold Notebook, but I didn't know the full story.
I've read all those comics, guys. I own all those comics today. You know, they actually, I got so pissed off the other day we were doing the show-offs and I was showing New Mutants, and there was so much about New Mutants that I couldn't remember.
Yeah.
That I had to go back and read this shit again. Talk about some YA teen angst bullshit, bro.
Yeah. That's the beauty of having a collection.
This is really bad when you go back and read it because, oh my God, man, it's a bunch of teenagers and Xavier's trying to train these kids, and these kids are kids.
Right.
You know, it's like, it's so wrong in comparison to the X-Men.
Yeah.
Where he's dealing with adults, right?
Mm-hmm.
They should have had somebody else mentor the New Mutants. And later in the run, they do. I think Emma Frost takes over or somebody. But they should have had somebody different mentoring them from the beginning. It should not have been Xavier. He's messed up.
What did Magneto? I think I remember it was Magneto who did that.
Well, it was Xavier.
And he changed his name.
This is the sad part, though. Xavier is too divided between the X-Men and the Landra and all the other shit in his life to be trying to mentor a group of kids.
Hey.
That's a 24-hour-a-day job.
Xavier deserves love, too.
You know? For any mentor of children, you know that's a 24-hour-a-day job. It's not something you can divide up amongst other shit that you're doing. You know, it's like that they're kids. You got to be supervising them always.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he was doing it because he was the only one back when the original X-Men were that did it. So,
nah, he wasn't though. That's the whole point. There's other people that are actually in the comic that could have just been that person instead of him. There's already like 10, 12 issues in. There's already been 2 times where his psychic link to keeping track of the kids got interrupted.
Yeah.
Okay. 12 issues in. Okay. 12 issues in. They've already used that trope twice. It's like, no, get somebody else to mentor the kids. You know?
So are you to the part yet where they introduced the Hellions?
Well, I mean, right now they just got to Magic and Sim.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't know who Magic and Sim are, they were from Limbo. Magic is one of the new mutants. She wasn't a regular. She came in later. She's Peter.
Colossus' little sister.
Sister.
Yep.
You're reading the original run, right?
Yeah, that's Colossus' little sister.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, Kitty Pryde's there. Kitty Pryde could have been a good mentor to them kids. Mm-hmm. Just because she's not psychic, you don't have to be in their fucking heads. They're kids. They're confused anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to be mentoring them. You're not supposed to be eavesdropping on their thoughts and trying to, you know what I mean? It's like
they were jealous of Kitty and her ability to be on the X-Men, and the Hellions were brought in to be the rival school.
Yeah.
And then they got transferred over to the rival school and were under Emma's influence for a little bit. And then when Charles left to go to the Shi'ar Empire in issue 200 of X-Men, that's when they freed Magneto from the trial, and he put Magneto in charge of the New Mutants.
He changed his name to Michael King.
This is what my problem is. Why didn't he put somebody in charge of the New Mutants from the beginning? Because he was too divided to be their mentor.
Yeah, but they had to lead up to that because, and that's what I was saying before, is the reason why he was the leader of them at first, teaching them, is because he was the only one that had done it prior to that with the original X-Men. So he thought he'd do the next group of people, but now doing both is too much for him.
He should have just got one of his X-Men to enter, like Kitty, somebody who he mentored that gets it. Actually, Kitty would have been perfect because she was closer to their age.
Yeah.
That would have been perfect. If they'd have let Kitty Pryde be the mentor of the New Mutants from the beginning, that would have been pretty freaking awesome.
Well, he was a control freak.
If I remember right, Kitty was only 14 when she was in the X-Men. So by the time the New Mutants came around, she was barely 15 or 16 herself.
Right. She was closer to their age. She'd been through it.
Well, they also used her as a just the whole Cypher and Kitty Pryde relationship, where there was a huge crush Cypher had on Kitty Pryde.
These are really hard to pull.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She would have been the perfect mentor. She would have been the perfect leader of the New Mutants.
Yeah, but she always wanted Colossus.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she had nothing to do with Cypher. He just had a huge crush on her.
The one-way street.
Yep.
I have no idea what these nerds are talking about.
Nerds.
Nerds. And Charles was trying to do something different this time. The New Mutants were never supposed to be a tactical force. That's why they're always escaping from the school or slipping under his psychic, rapport or
They're
whatever.
kids. That was my whole point. They needed somebody who understood or was closer to their age and understood where they were. Charles was just not the right guy to lead the New Mutants. Just
right.
Well, then you got Cable came in and turned them completely militant with X-Force.
Yeah.
Straighten them out, huh?
He went the complete other way with them.
Yeah.
He's like, the future relies on you knowing how to kill people. Come on.
Yes, I did. I happen to have it right here. Carrie. I did copy of Matthew's comic, but Matthew's comic is getting a reboot, and it's going to be way better. Trust me.
And one of the major things that happened to the New Mutants in their early part was the Asgardian Wars. When they got sucked into that with the X-Men and were forced to go survive in Asgard for a couple of months, it really messed them up.
I'm a Thor fan. That was just dumb. Okay.
That's how we got the female Thor or female Storm Thor was in that story.
God.
Yes.
Is that where that came from?
The history of
Yep.
stupid.
Like I said, it was stupid. Look, Jane Foster Thor is a what if story.
Mm-hmm.
It was actually a what if comic book. What if Jane Foster became Thor or gained the hammer of Thor? I can't remember the exact title of it, but it was a what if story. It was not supposed to be canon.
Correct.
Fuck.
Yeah, I don't know who told them that was going to be popular.
It was supposed to be a funny side shoot. It wasn't supposed to be canon, guys. It's not. Come on. I mean, they watered down the whole mystique of Asgard by giving the hammer of Thor to some human, any human.
All right.
Excuse me.
It was dumb. As a fan of Thor and Asgard, that was the beginning of the end.
Then it got worse, right? When they made the hammer sentient.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That was the beginning of the end for Marvel's Thor, was when they started using what if stories and turning them canon.
The hammer turned sentient?
Yeah, it turned into a female and started talking down to Thor about how much he misused her.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
Are you effing kidding me?
No.
So you mean to tell me that some writer with estrogen oozing from every pore in his body got to write Thor? Isn't that wonderful?
Oh yeah, and she held herself. She held the hammer herself, and deemed Thor unworthy. So he started brooding.
Oh, I got those. Yeah, Thor the Unworthy. I got that series.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is what I'm talking about. You can't keep watering down your heroes and expecting them to be popular.
Right.
The wages of woke is broke.
That's exactly right.
It was bad, man, because like right around that time, what was it, Secret Empire? I read it in the what was it, the one where Doom got the power of the Beyonders. Secret
Secret Wars 2.
that version. I was doing podcasts and we were doing commentary on that stuff, and it was crazy. I was like, damn, I could barely really talk about this stuff anymore.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't fun. I wasn't excited because of the watered down effect that they were doing with a lot of characters we known and love.
Well, they downgraded everything over the years. Like, I mean, the Beyonder and that power was like, he was beating everybody, gods, everybody, changing reality.
Yeah.
And then they brought him back recently in a couple of years back in a story arc, and he was running like a crying little fucking foot from somebody coming after him to take his powers. And I was like, really, guys? Did anybody read the original? Does anyone know what this character is?
Right.
Nope.
Yeah, they borrowed that story plot from Q in Star Trek.
Yep. Yeah, didn't Beyonder at one point in his heyday, didn't he kind of look like David Hasselhoff with the big curly hair and the Knight Rider jacket?
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
All right.
But the premise to him was that he was all powerful,
right?
And no one could stop him. But he was childlike, and he was trying to learn what everything was.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I love that. I was like, when they showed David Hasselhoff in Guardians 2, I was like, man, they could have done so much with that.
That could have been the Beyonder,
right? Instead of just a wall in Thor: Love and Thunder. I was like, huh?
Isn't the Beyonder supposed to be in this Doom thing?
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah.
We'll
Doomsday.
see. We'll see.
They should use him just to wipe everything out and call it a day.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I've heard some early scripts where he's supposed to wipe out Kang because Kang's going to be recasted. But now they're saying Jonathan Majors may come back as a rumor, speculation.
Yeah, I don't even care at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. Daredevil couldn't even move the needle from what I'm hearing.
I'm down for the Daredevil. That stuff's been good so far.
Okay.
But yeah, no complaints on that. But other than that,
I want to know why they plan on making the Punisher like a one-shot movie rather than a series again. I thought that was
he's getting a series.
Is he?
Okay. Good.
I hope so.
It's going to kick off with a hour-and-a-half movie like Werewolf by Night.
Oh,
because he was one of the few that I liked.
Hey guys,
is there?
Check this out.
Oh
yeah, yep. See,
there he is.
Nice.
There he is.
Who's that? Is that an Art Adams piece?
This is Colleen Duran.
Oh, all right.
It's from the Marvel Universe issue. Yeah, right there, Colleen Duran.
Very nice.
To Levi, make my Marvel. Yeah, so that was the David Hasselhoff Secret Wars 2 from the official guide to the Marvel. What was that thing? The official index or official guide to the Marvel Universe.
Can you just add a lifeguard buoy coming out of his hand?
Right?
I'll be ready.
Guess how much I paid for it?
How much?
300.
$15.
Nice.
What?
Yeah. So I was in North Carolina at Christmas time, '97, and visiting my father-in-law, and his wife's nephew lived down the road and was a big comic book fan. And he's like, "Hey, man, I'm heading to the store. You want to go with me?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure. I'll ride along." And Colleen Duran happened to be there doing a signing for.
Wow.
Oh shoot, what was Colleen Duran's? It wasn't Strangers in Paradise. It was I forget the name of her book, but anyway. But yeah, she had some artwork there, and I was looking through it, and I'm like, "Holy crap!" The Beyonder. Yeah.
That's
What
cool.
are the chances? That's a hell of a deal,
right?
Mm-hmm.
Levi, can you scan that and send it to me? I want to draw Carmen Electra in the background.
Right. I could.
Yeah.
Joe Rubenstein, the inker on that entire series. He's in the Guinness Book of World Records for. He's the inker that has inked the most amount of different artists.
Damn.
And he owes it all to being the inker on that official guide to the Marvel Universe.
Nice. That makes sense. Solidifying legacy.
Yeah.
Hey, Safo.
Yo.
Here, I got a question for you. Carmen Electra or Pam Anderson?
Back in the day?
I'm throwing both in there.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Put one on either side.
Nice. But the problem is, rumor has it both got a yeast infection.
Oh.
Break time.
Just turn that sweet pot into some sour milk.
It just got weird.
Oh my god. So is anybody on another note, does anybody notice any of the prices going down in their area?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Good.
We got
What's the news?
down about 2.25.
All right. Nice.
We got lots of free range eggs around here. So that unless you were actually trying to go to the big store and buy it, I don't think it affected many people.
Okay.
Everybody got different. We're not in the village.
I'll be right back, Pops.
Nice. That's good to hear.
Well, I mean, the main number is inflation. If inflation's going down, then everybody's little by little things are going to come down, right?
Right.
Just let things happen. Everybody's like freaking out. He's been in office 2 months. Allow him to work. Allow him to work. Give him a minute. I mean, a lot of people don't understand the tariff. If you've never read The Art of the Deal, you have no idea what this man is doing. Just be quiet.
Right.
If you've never read his book about how he sets people up to get what he wants, don't just leave it alone. You don't know. He wrote a book about it. Read it. Right. You'll understand what he's doing.
But listen, I like the fact that people are getting upset because in a couple of weeks or months, what he's doing and the prices are going higher, they're not going lower. It's like, all right, you're going to cry over a couple of months. Meanwhile, you had 4 years of everything going down the toilet and you were fine with that.
Right.
Because you would have had another 4 and then another 4 and then another 4 of that continuing until you just can't come back from it.
Right. Yeah,
So.
I guess so. People thought he had the infinity gauntlet and was just going to snap all the prices down. Like, what the heck?
Well,
that would be a good idea.
Look, presidencies are designed to be 8-year things. Okay, the first year you do your executive orders and you try to start the road down the path you want to go. Then you have to spend a year or more campaigning to get that second term where you can actually implement shit.
Yeah.
Okay. So the second term is the important one. Now, Trump's second term is kind of a first term again because he has to start all over with EOs all over again to fix all this shit. Biden just fucked up. But that's all beside the point. Presidencies are supposed to be an 8-year deal. If they get cut off, it's a wild party then. Okay, Biden just got cut off at 4. It's another wild party. Trump got cut off at 4. It was a wild party. The people in D.C. love them 4-year presidents because they get to go crazy at the end of it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
He had 4 years to really get his shit together from the first one and learn from his mistakes.
Well, I mean, he learned from it, but I'm just saying, if he hadn't have been interrupted, all this shit would have been done a long time ago.
But I think I'm not sure how I feel about that because I think the time off allowed him to regroup to be more effective now.
Zaf,
he rolled right into another 4 years. I don't think he would have been as effective.
The part that fell into his hands was he can identify the bad guys.
Yeah.
I believe that as well, Zaf. I believe that maybe this 4-year pause was maybe kind of sort of on purpose.
Yeah.
Just to kind of show everybody.
They stole
on purpose
the election.
On purpose or not, it was good.
Right.
It wasn't on purpose because if he could have won in 2020, like I said, all this stuff would already been done.
Yeah.
That tariff war and all that would have been put into a place a long time ago.
Yeah.
No,
it would have all been done and over with and sorted out by now.
That's kind of my point, though. I don't think he had.
Give him a chance to identify the bad player.
Yeah, he didn't have the wherewithal to do things like Doge or anything like that in his first term, and it wouldn't have just come to him if he rolled over into another one. That's why I think the pause was a good thing for him. It wasn't a good thing for the rest of the country, but it was a good thing for him coming into it now.
Oh, it'll be a good thing for the country too.
Oh yeah,
give it a minute. He's
now it will be.
He's only in it. He's doing his second 4 now.
Listen, he's done more in 2 months than anyone in my lifetime has done before him.
Crazy, huh? It's crazy. People don't even realize it.
And he's proving that all the times that they've ever said, "Oh, we can't do that. That can't be done. Oh, you don't understand. It's more complicated." It's proving that that's all bullshit.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's just like in a business model. It's like if something works, you keep it. If it doesn't work for the business model, then you change it up. You go and review your analytics, all that stuff. And cut costs, which is what's happening now.
And I think, like, listen, when I go to work, if my boss ever came to me and asked me, "What did I do this week?" I have a Bible worth of stuff I could give them to what I did this week.
And if you don't, you're on the block.
Right. So but my point is when you come out, I'm not saying most of these people maybe didn't have something they could have said to that, but I feel when you're the person that comes out so adamantly against someone asking you that question, you probably already know you're on the chopping block.
Been chilling too hard. Yeah.
Right. Like you got nothing to show. You've been coasting, and now you're like, oh shit, what am I gonna do?
Yeah. The boss came back from vacation.
Right.
Right.
The boss come back from vacation. You've been on vacation for 4 fucking years. The boss is back in town, and you got to go back to work or get the fuck out.
Right.
And that's for any company, any business, any entity that hires people to work for them. Expect the work to get done.
Exactly. Because like 4 years of a weekend at Bernie's.
I feel too. If they were just honest and said nobody was giving me anything to do for 4 years, but if you got something for me to do, give it to me. That would even be acceptable.
A lot of them had taken other jobs, like even moved.
Yeah.
And then it was like, what do I do now?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
There was a whole lot of federal waste. Yeah. We all knew it. Yeah. Somebody's finally pointing it out how bad it really is, which is way worse than anybody probably thought. Okay. I mean, we knew they were money laundering in Ukraine. We knew all that shit was going on. But USA, man, all these NGOs that are created by politicians' wives and money being funneled into them. And holy crap. Look, there's nobody, there's probably nobody in Congress that could escape a full-blown investigation.
Yeah. Good. I mean, shoot, even during my term in the National Guard, we see equipment and connexes all the time that, maybe like training gear, some kind of laser tag type stuff for tactical training. Yeah. And it's like, how come we don't use that anymore? Oh, well, we bought it in bulk, but we had an alternate plan,
Shit.
It's like, so it just sits there.
It's
back in the early 80s there's an army base over in Tacoma, Washington. I forget the name of it, but my uncle, he knew the guys at the back gate by the dump, right? Basically the military dump or whatever. And he knew I was such a G.I. Joe head that every time I would go over to Tacoma for a visit, he would take me to the army dump and he would talk to the guys at the back gate, right? Just totally friends with them. Pretty sure they were breaking the rules by allowing me in there. But they're like, hey, my nephew wants to just go around and run around the dump and look at some things and shit, right? And the amount of stuff that I seen in there, like a 12-man inflatable rubber raft for whatever, right? Yeah. Gigantic slices down the sides of it where it wasn't ruined. They just had to make it so where like nobody could pick it up and take it and use it.
Yeah,
I found boxes and cases of MREs.
Oh,
you know. And you're just kind of like seriously, like even if they're a year out of date, MREs, fuck.
I mean, MREs don't go out of date. That shit will last long. That shit'll survive nuclear war.
Yeah.
I love that. My boy Steve, 1989, does the MRE reviews here on YouTube.
Yes.
And the oldest one that he ever tested, I shit you not, was from the Boer War.
Damn.
He fucking
Oh,
opened
shit.
it and ate it. It was pemmican and
Oh my god.
Well, pemmican, yeah. Sure.
it was pemmican and hardtack all in one tube, and it was
yeah.
still edible.
Oh my god.
Well, there's the
War,
survival.
yeah.
There's a
First
thing
one and
about
second one.
there's a thing about
the First Boer War.
In survival where they call it dying on a full belly, right? Where just because it's edible doesn't mean it's necessarily nutritional. So you could go ahead and he ate it was edible, but he probably got no nutritional value out of it whatsoever.
Oh no. Just but in fairness, he reviews modern rations and whatever. I found him because out of curiosity, I went searching for the MREs. The first flight of MREs was when I was on active duty, and I think there were 7 menus. And the one that everybody hated, like we would get in fist fights over this, was the chicken a la king. We call it puke in a bag.
Yes.
Everybody hated it, but the best ones were the dehydrated pork patty and the dehydrated beef patty, because you rehydrate that pork patty, put a little mustard and a cracker, and it was a sausage biscuit. It was good. That was the good stuff.
Yeah. Heck yeah. Yeah.
About the only thing that didn't stay good in those MREs was the gum.
Yep. Once
It
you
would
open
just-
it,
The chocolate would get that bloom on it, and people would go, "Oh, that's gone bad." No, that's just the fat seeping out. There's nothing wrong with it. It's still good. You can still eat it. And I scored me some candy bars, Jack.
Oh yeah.
Because them guys would throw them away. Like, give me that.
I couldn't believe was the like my dad was talking about, like in the dysentery or whatever. You get the squirts over there in Vietnam, and like. And so the size of the TP that would come out of your MRE, there's no way in hell you're wiping your ass with this little tiny piece of paper.
Yep. Yeah, that's when I would deploy to the field as the corpsman. When I was allowed to bring my big off-road ambulance with us, man, I had Walmart in the back of that bitch. I had toilet paper, I had candy and canned meat, like Vienna sausage, potted meat, Spam,
right?
Real, quote unquote, real food the guys could eat. I made a shit ton of money on that little black market, baby. Sodas, had sodas back there, Gatorade, whatever they wanted, I had it.
Nice. Yeah, after a while, I could only.
Did we lose Q? Yep, I see you, Q.
Yeah, after a while, I can only eat some of those MREs. They would give me so much indigestion and heartburn, and they have Tums on standby.
Yeah, they loaded those MREs, the early MREs. I don't know about now, but they loaded them up with so much vitamins that it gave everything kind of an iron taste.
Yeah.
But it was all right. You didn't really mind. You got used to it,
Yeah. Heck yeah.
But man, when you would deploy to the field for like 2 weeks, and once a week, the battalion mess would show up with hot food.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was the best. Looking forward to it. Be like, can I get seconds?
Yeah. Shit, eat fast so you can go get seconds.
Right.
I remember they brought us out one time. I don't remember what the side dishes were. I just know the main dish was roast beef and gravy. Oh, motherfucker, you couldn't tell me shit. I hate myself stupid. Hey, Doc, we're going on a 20-mile march after this. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah, eat as much as you can because you're going to need it. Because that, you don't know it, and they end up sometimes going further than they originally planned.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was good times. Good times.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys check out Steve 1989 here on YouTube. He's a peculiar guy. He does the same format. He'll show you the MRE. He'll read the contents, and he'll go, "Nice. Let's get this out on a tray."
I think that's the dude I've seen.
Yeah, and then he You know, he reconstitutes all of it, puts it on a tray, and he eats it. And he's I don't even know how to describe it. He's dry as hell. Like he's one of those guys that has no sense of humor.
Yeah.
He's just always
Just
very
monotone.
serious. Yeah, monotone. But his content is endlessly fascinating.
Nice.
Does he eat all of them or just like?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Now, if like he'll come across one. Oh, here's a World War II sea rats. Oh, this can doesn't smell the sniff test. I'm not eating that. But if it passes the sniff test, he'll eat it.
Wow.
Now he's also done other countries' MREs as well,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. I'm almost certain that that's the guy I've seen a bunch of. He did like one from France.
Oh
where it
yeah.
was- yeah.
He did the PLA just recently, the Chinese People's Liberation Army rations.
hmm
There's all a bunch of damn rice and shit. Ugh. Like, those poor bastards.
I remember who was the author for Farewell to Arms? Is that Hemingway?
Ernest Hemingway.
Yep.
Hemingway, yeah.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
way he romanticized in that book of just them sitting down and eating their lunches and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, it made you think of like what those guys were eating at the time. It was basically just like something we bring to parties. You know, like it's a roll of meat, some cheese, and some crackers.
Yep.
You know.
The Russian army, or I should say the Soviet army in World War II, their rations, all of it was pickled. It was pickled sausage and pickled vegetables and pickled fish. And there were some of the guys that were veterans of World War II from the Soviet army could not adjust back to regular food.
Dang.
Like the only thing they ever wanted to eat after that had to be pickled. It had to be pickled.
Damn. They were hooked.
That's why they were ready to die.
Pickled eggs.
What's the name of that character from Rick and Morty? Pickle Rick.
Levi, I'm still waiting on you to do the breakdown on the rest of this page for me.
I'm not finishing that page. I got my own
Yes, you
stuff.
are. Do
No,
my
I'm
breakdown. Do my
No.
breakdown. Damn you. Do it.
You're the one that decided to go with a certain way of doing it, and now you got to stick to it and finish it.
Eddie, do these breakdowns for me real quick, will you?
I don't know what that means.
Break it down.
He wants you to lay the page out, so all he has to do is just copy what you did and draw it.
Not just copy. Get out of here.
He said, break it down.
Breakdowns are when you do the roughs.
Oh.
Right.
Okay.
Break it down, break it down. Break it down, break it down.
It's one of those necessary pages that's all talking heads. And I hate doing them, but they have to happen.
Dude, I'm on that chapter myself.
See?
It's called The Lesson, and it's literally just a teaching lesson.
Oh,
So
God, I hate doing them. I hate it. You know, it's like all right, the one thing you know to do is you got to go for broke on the emotional appearance of the characters, their facial expressions.
Right.
You got to go for broke on that. Or the whole page dies.
I can help with that. I can do expressions.
No, I can do all that too. That's the breakdowns I don't want to do.
All right.
Do I emphasize a lot on the,
Got to shut this down, guys. I got another show to do.
oh, shucks.
Oh.
I did just pull out a bunch of graphic novels and some trades with floppies to show the difference on the show-offs. I'm gonna do what we were talking about earlier. I'm gonna show some trades. I'm gonna show some graphic novels and how we define the difference. So,
Addie, that looks really cool, by the way.
Thanks. It's Bailey.
Yep.
Very cool.
I admire the speed with which you were able to work.
I mean, I do draw quickly.
And I also hate you for it.
I'm young.
I'll give you that. I'll give you that.
And I'm pregnant, so watch out.
Ooh.
I know.
Free time.
Mama Eddie.
Don't unleash the inner beast right now.
Nah.
What does that mean? Don't give birth?
No. I mean, don't let the hormonal don't incite the hormonals, bro.
Right.
I'm pretty sure he was saying don't give birth on camera.
Oh no, we want her to do that.
The views would be off
We
the
don't
hook.
want the camera
Right.
on her. We want the camera on her husband's face.
Only if we get Q voiceovering everything that's going on, like it's National Geographic.
Oh my god. It would make it much more epic, right?
Here comes
You
the head.
narrate.
Good God.
Oh no, SARS.
She's dilated to 9.5.
Look at the
Alright.
SARS of that. Let's get a closer look, eh?
Go ahead. Q. Give us a little bit of how you would cover a live book. Go ahead.
Do it in your radio voice.
All right. And they're off. There's a mother heading to the straight to the maternity ward. And as usual, the doctor's going to check in and wash her hands. And as you can see, he's watching as very professionally done. And like they told me back in the day. But anyhow, and there's Addie screaming for the pain and agony. The doctor was trying to console her. Nurses made monitors any who rounds and any nuts and bolts.
Stop. There's so much static. There was so much static on your mic, it was like a horror show.
He was ready.
Okay. Now the camera has to be on the father's face, though.
Yeah. WrestleMania
He was falling asleep towards the end. It was 2 a.m. when I gave birth.
I thought we didn't do drama stream.
Uh-oh.
I need commentary. I need color commentary. It's crowning, stuff like that. You know. Dude.
I disavow this whole stream.
It's madness, though. We're allowed. We can do whatever we want. The name allows it.
The madness.
Yeah.
The name allows anything we want to do. All we do is madness, bro.
Madness Entertainment.
Yeah. Then we'll do hospital food mukbang.
There's a center everywhere.
Dude, can you imagine? She's just gonna be cussing dude out. She's gonna be like, "What'd you do to me?"
Right.
Someone was screaming like that in the room over from me when I gave birth to Bailey.
You were what?
Someone in the room over from me was screaming that before I gave birth to Bailey the night before. I'm like, Jesus.
You trying to say there was one of those in the room next to you and you were cool and calm?
I should have gotten the epidural sooner. I didn't have time to swear. I was just screaming. Yeah, it was not fun. I thought I made
her
noises
husband's lip
that
is in her hand.
I made some National Geographic noises. So.
Oh wow.
Alrighty then.
Wild.
Carrie wants to know if dude was passing out or playing phone games while the baby was born.
Here, Pops, here's a throwback to the past. I'll stay in the helicopter while Jim wrestles with pulling the baby out of Addie.
Oh.
To all of Omaha's people.
All right, do the thing, Levi. Take us around the room, bro.
Hey, Rob, where can everybody find you?
You can find me at Rob Wilson Arts, everywhere. Twitter, YouTube, Rumble, Kick, Twitch, Truth Social, Instagram, everywhere. Where I do comic book art, video editing, and montages of my artwork, and beautiful clips like these that you've seen on from the Madness Entertainment Group. So, stay tuned.
Awesome possum. How about you, Zaf? What's going on?
Hey, everybody. Well, you can go right there under my name, foresight11.com. Subscribe there for free. Get updates on any current campaigns and upcoming campaigns, any exclusives. All of my socials are there. Not my social security, but yeah, go there, sign up. It's for free, and you can check me out here most Sundays. And that's it, really. Keep an eye out for Addicts Unbound Fury 2 coming out on Kickstarter, I believe, next month.
Are you actually inking that right now?
This is pencils.
No shit. As I say, you don't ink. Okay, it was so
I
dark.
don't
It looks like you inked it. Yeah.
No, I don't.
Yeah, I
ink my
know.
stuff.
Yeah.
This is what I use.
Damn.
How do you not smudge it? That would drive me nuts.
That's what the gloves for.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Alrighty, Eddie. What's going on, Eddie?
Yeah, you can find me on Addie Marie Art, TikTok, Instagram, Pilled.net, and YouTube.
Alrighty. Mr. Doc Blaylock. That's not, hey, I don't know why that happened. Doc, there we go.
If I've done my job correctly, you won't find me. I'll find you. I'm Doc Blaylock, the only one on YouTube. You can catch my show every Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Doc's Coffee Shop with Tanner Hurley and Christy Flip City. And you can find me over on the Twixter, Doc Blaylock 8404. And you can go over to Fund My Comic and check out A Damn Dirty Thing, a noir tale.
Very cool. Alrighty. And you can find me Saturday through Tuesday hanging out with the Madness Entertainment Group. Go to the meg.tv for scheduling. The rest of the times you can find me at Levi Skeen on Zitter or on YouTube as well. And then Three Stroke Studios, Instagram, Pilled, Rumble. Give my comic book a follow on Zitter, GMP Comic Book, or just go to GalaxyMemorialPark.com. Pops?
Well, you know how we do it. We got shows. We got shows and we got shows. Today we have shows. We have the show-offs at 3:30 p.m. with Texas Dave and myself. I'm going to be showing off some trade paperbacks and some graphic novels and explaining what we consider the difference to be. And then we got Three Beer Men this evening at 7 p.m. and Silver Line Sunday at 8 p.m. And then I get to take the night off. Tomorrow, Fish Lee on Monday Madness. Be here. Just be here.
Very cool. Alrighty. And Mr. Q Continuum.
You can always find us here in the Madness Comic Network on all the platforms you can think of, including this one at Pill.net. Peace. So long, everybody.
Later, everybody.
Later.
All right.
Little president in his sandbox play, build a tower, make it stay. Digging deep through the golden sand, building the future with your hands. Tiny suits and shiny shoes, making plans and making news. Friends all gather to join along, in the sandbox they all belong. Little president from that play, every day a brand new day. Learning, growing your own way, in the great big sandbox that is the USA. The USA. Share your dreams with everyone, sandbox fun under the sun. Big ideas taking flight, with Little Trump everything's bright. Dig a moat, build a wall, in the sandbox he stands so tall. Dreamer dream, builder build, Little Trump your heart's fulfilled. Little President Trump that play, every day a brand new day. Learning, growing your own way, in the great big sandbox that is the USA. Hooray, hooray, for the USA.
Tube and feel the vibe. Every show you crave right here live. Heroes and villains clash in the night. Madness Comic Network sets it right. Scroll through the list, find what you need. Epic battles and fast-paced speed, from capes to cosmic space delight. Tune in and watch your favorites ignite. On Facebook, share the thrill so grand. On X, the buzz across the land. Madness Comic Network all around. In every episode, joy is found. Uploads, they never end. Superheroes and their friends. Catch every twist and every turn. Madness Comic, you will yearn. Stay up to date with every twist. Madness Comic, don't miss a gist. From laughter to tears, every mood. Madness Comic sets the groove. Click that button and subscribe. Catch the wave and ride the tide. Join the fun, join the craze. Madness Comic brightens days. Hey! New uploads, they never end. Superheroes and their friends. Catch every twist and every turn. Madness Comic, you will yearn. Stay up to date with every twist. Madness Comic, don't miss a gist. From laughter to tears, every mood. Madness Comic sets the groove. Click